Hello, folks, fans, and hello, folks, friends, and fans. Welcome back to Aaron My Tires. I'm Aaron. If you had to rank your top 10 things ever, what would you rank your top 10 things ever? I would probably put number 1. I'll wait till the end and tell you. First, I'll give you my honorable mentions though. My first honorable mention is corn dogs / hot dogs. When you're sitting on a summer day and you're starving, what food could be better than a hot dog or corn dog? I mean, not only do corn dogs elevate the hot dog experience, but they're a whole new delicious food, and it just creates such a yummy taste in your mouth. And they're so convenient. They all come on sticks. You don't even have, because I mean, when you're doing fun summer things, you don't want to get your hands dirty, right? Oh, look, I redid my eyebrows. I retweezed them. Comment below if you think that they look great and you want an eyebrow tutorial. Yeah, when you're in the summer and you're getting your hands all dirty doing, I don't know, frolicking in the fields, and you're like, oh, I'm so hungry, you can get a corn dog. And it's literally the best thing ever. Okay, number 2 for honorable mentions is cats. Because, I mean, I think that's kind of given, but also there's just so much great, excellent cat content out there, and they're just so nice and fluffy. Probably one of my favorite cats is my friend Angel's cat. I'll put a picture of it on the screen. Aww, that's such a cute kitty. Isn't that cute? Yeah, that's one of my favorite cats. I also like my grandma's cat. Here's a picture of my grandma's cat. Comment below what cat you think is cuter. I think Angel's cat's cuter. Next is tank tops. I literally don't even like to wear shirts because I don't like when my armpits have like clothes on them, you know? And like tank tops are so much more comfortable, and I feel like they go with everything more, and they're more cuter to look at. Look at I have a tank top on right now. And I feel like you can serve baddie a lot more with tank tops, and like so many good outfits have tank tops. If you go on Pinterest, I feel like majority of the outfits have tank tops, and I just really like them. I mean, if you see me on the street, there's like a 95% chance I'm wearing a tank top. The only other thing I wear sometimes is long sleeve shirts, but like I have 3. Okay, finally, my last honorable mention is conditioner. I love conditioner. You know, like after you okay, no, that's not top 10, it's an honorable mention. The feeling after you wash your hair, right, and your hair feels like clean. My hair is not very washed, by the way. I'm so happy about how my highlights turned out. And you know, this is like actually like fairly grown out. I mean, it's been like 2 months at this point, so they still look fairly fresh, and the lady who did it did a very good job. But the feeling when after you wash your hair, right, and if your like head feels like a weight is lifted, right, and then you put in conditioner, and then you wait a little bit, and then you're rinsing it out and like brushing your hands through your hair, and you have like the nice, like, feels like not even like your hair, and it's like so silky and smooth. That's the best thing ever. Well, that's probably the 11th best thing. So that was my honorable mentions. Finally, the top 10 things ever. Number 10, New England. I really want to move to New England. I really like it there. I like going to all the different places. Probably the only place I haven't been in New England yet. Do we count Pennsylvania as New England, right? Yeah. Or is that like more like mid-Atlantic? I think it's, yeah, New England. I'll say New England. I don't think I've been to Pennsylvania. Have I been to Maine? No, I don't think I've been to Maine either. I want to go to Maine. But I want to move to somewhere like that because it's literally so nice. The weather is so, okay. Well, maybe not in the winter, but like there's skiing, so it cancels it out, right? Honorable mention is also skiing. It's really fun to do. But like it has the snow. The summers are so good, and I feel like people are so nice there usually, and maybe not New York, but I just really like the good vibes there, and I feel like it's very like educated, and I like that of it, and I want to move there, but like I don't know if I'd want to raise like a family there. I don't know. No, I think I would. I really like it, and I like traveling there. I want to go to New York next summer. That'd be so fun. I also want to see Broadway shows. I want to see the like revival, the Spelling Bee revival, the off-Broadway one. I want to see it so bad. I want to see it so bad. You don't understand. Next is concerts. I really like concerts. I'm going to New England again. I'm going to Burlington to see Lucy Dacus, literally like in a couple days. I'm so excited. It's gonna be so fun and so awesome, and I love. There she is. There she is. That was that vinyl Krish got me, so thank you, Krish. I'm so excited for Lucy Dacus concert, and it's gonna be so much fun, and I'm going to the Leve tour. So exciting, and I love live music because I play guitar, and I started taking singing lessons for theater, but I also just like to do that, and I started learning bass literally like 2 days ago, but I've been playing guitar for like 5-ish years now, so I already kind of like, I can read the tabs really easy, and it's pretty easy to play. I learned some Cardigan songs. I love the Cardigans. Oh, that's another honorable mention. I really like the Cardigans. Okay, number 8, going thrifting. Not only is it you get cute clothes from it, you get fun and cute clothes. You know what? Wait, I'll show you. 1 second. I'll show you this dress that I just thrifted. Look at this. It's so pretty. Look at the like details. It's really pretty. And then, wait, let me show you. Actually, I got 2 other dresses. I'll show you them. This one is like kind of like halter toppy. See? I mean, considering trying to alter it myself and making it normal sleeves, maybe I can make it sleeveless. That'd be a good idea. Wait, let me show you the other one. This is probably my favorite. It's very long. I think it is so cute, and so I got those 3 yesterday, and not only is thrifting a fun activity where you get fun clothes, ow, I just hit my knee on my desk, but you literally get a whole like activity out of it, and it's so fun because I love activities, and you get to see your friends, and you get to go through them, and it's a bit of a competition as well, because like, especially when you have all similar sized friends, right, you get to like try to see them, and then it's fun because you get to pick out things for other people, and it's like the ultimate friends activity, and you get cute clothes, and they're cheap. It's so cheap. It's fun, and I like going through like the t-shirts too, and then you get to see like kind of like things in your community, you know, like I'll see like shirts for like different schools and stuff, or like different activities and teams, and it's fun to see like those are all people, you know. It's a cool thing, and I like looking at the brands and seeing when they are. It's like the ultimate friends activity. Okay, number 7 is Squishmallows. Not only are they cute and fun to look at, but they're so comfy. I have a total of 12 Squishmallows. You can kind of see them on my bed. They all have names, except let me see. Comment below what you think his or her name should be. And I also got this one. So let me know what you think the name of these 2 should be. What if we give them matching names? That's so cute. That's so cute. And they don't come with names. I take off their tags and I name them myself. If you want, maybe I can make a Squishmallow tour video. Next video is gonna be my Squishmallows. Okay. Next is fruit. I literally love all the fruits. They're all so good. I love fruit, and I like to eat it a lot. And my favorite fruit is probably mangoes. I love mangoes. And it's so fun to eat because they all are so different and yummy, and they're so sweet, and it's like a treat, but it's not even bad for you, and you can eat so much of them, and it tastes good, and they make good desserts too, like fruit and desserts or fruit flavored ice cream is like the best thing, and I really like how it tastes. I also like fruit because it's colorful and fun, and it makes every meal into a delicious meal. And also, like, it's good on, like, yeah, I said this last time with the pineapple on pizza hot take, but like, I really like it on savory things, because like pineapple on pizza, I have this like, fruit in salads, not fruit salad, that's delicious, but fruit like in salads. Like one time I had this apple honey glazed chicken salad, it was so good. Or like I had this apple grilled cheese one time. It was like cheddar cheese and apples and I think ham. It was really good. And sourdough toasted bread. Yeah, that's a grilled cheese. Sourdough. That's really good. And like one time my mom made mango salsa with fish tacos. Well, fish tacos with mango salsa. And it was really good, and I really like to eat it. She hasn't made it since. But I think fruit is probably number 6 in my favorite things ever. But on a very similar note, number 5 is sweet treats. Okay, so as someone who is very versed in sweet treats, it makes me very upset that some people are like, oh, I'm having my sweet treat, and it's a freaking Greek yogurt. A Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt is okay. It's okay. I don't like mixing in the liquid with the other, because sometimes people eat it and they like pour out the liquid, and that's nasty. But like mixing it makes me lose my appetite before I eat, because sometimes I'll be like, you know what, let's have some yogurt, and then I'll open it and see that nasty water stuff and like have to mix it, and I already lost my appetite, but now I already mixed it, so I have to eat it. And then I start eating, and I'm like, oh, it's not that bad, it's pretty good, and I'm enjoying it. And then I get to like the last bite, and it's the worst thing ever. So that's not a sweet treat. A sweet treat is something you can enjoy start to finish and completes your meal. For example, some great examples of sweet treats: ice cream, cookies, cake, cookie cake, ice cream cake, donuts. But even, you know what can be considered a sweet treat, in my eyes? A drink. A yummy drink. A refresher. A matcha drink. A chai drink. But iced tea without like, just like plain iced tea or hot tea, that's not a sweet treat. But like, even same thing for coffee, but like a fun coffee, like, have you seen like the one Starbucks cold brew with the raspberry? That, you can beat that as a sweet treat. That's like a bare minimum sweet treat, but that's still a sweet treat. But like, or like a yummy latte, that's a sweet treat. But plain black coffee, and I like plain black coffee. I actually thoroughly enjoy it, although it gives me very bad shakies when I drink too much caffeine, and I don't like how that feels at me. Yeah, so let me think of other sweet treat examples. Okay, so like a muffin for breakfast, I consider that a sweet treat. But a plain croissant isn't a sweet treat, but a croissant with like chocolate or a croissant with almonds is a sweet treat. But like a savory croissant, that's because it can't be a savory thing unless it's a savory sweet treat. Let me think of a example of a savory sweet treat. Like if you count like a cheese Danish. A lot of people don't like those, but I like those. Like, you can argue that that's savory because of the cheese. So, that's my definition of a sweet treat, and anything that applies under that umbrella is my number 5 favorite thing ever. Number 4 is Legally Blonde, the musical. Don't get me wrong, I love Legally Blonde, the movie, right? It's a good movie, and it's fun to watch. But the musical is so good. There are some changes, but they make sense. Paulette, instead of being a nail tech, she's Elle's hair stylist when she gets to Harvard, which makes so much more sense considering that it's Legally Blonde. And she sings funny songs. Paulette sings an Ireland reprise, right? And those two are good songs, and I like both of them. And also, all the music is so good. The music is so good, and it's you have to be so talented to do Whipped into Shape. Just sing while jump roping. I can barely even jump rope nor sing. So to do both of them is very difficult. And So Much Better is such a fun song. It's my favorite. It's my go-to karaoke song. And also, it's a good musical to do because there's literally a spot for everyone and there's no unfun role. I mean, you can be the lady who's Courtney, take your break. Or you can be the lady who's let me think. Oh, love, a new fragrance from Chanel. Or you can be Elle, and that's fun. Or you can be any of the Delta News, or the legal lawyer people, or Enid Hoops, that's fun. Or you can be what's her name? Oh my gosh, I'm blanking. I'm a fake fan. It's Brooke Wyndham's daughter, and she's my perm, and she's gets clocked by Elle. I forgot her name, but that would even be fun, when you're not even singing and dancing. And also, I really like the music so much. It's so good. It's so good. There's no bad song. On it. So Much Better is my number one song on listening music right now. And Laura Bell Bundy is my number 2 artist. Number 1 is the Cardigans right now. But that is subject to change. I could probably talk for 15 more minutes about Legally Blonde, but I will not. Number 3 is my friends. I love seeing my friends. Shout out if we're friends, and not shout out if we're not friends. That's mean. But I love friends, and I love talking to people. It's fun to talk to people, because I feel like we learn so much from our friends, and we become the people who we are today because of our friends and the people we surround ourselves with. And I really like the people I surround myself with. I love the theater friends, I love my school friends, I love my out-of-school friends, I like my, lacrosse friends, I like all the friends, And it's fun to talk to people about things that you like and learn, getting, liking something, someone, recommends you, a musical or, a song, and then you like it now, and it's, great, because we're sharing all the things we love, and, sharing, a song with, I know some people are, super gatekeepy with, their music or, their interests, but, I feel like sharing something with someone and them starting to, listen to it and watch it and them sharing that same interest with you is literally one of the top 10 human experiences, because we all have so many cool things about each other, and why would you not want to share that? So I just love friends, and I love seeing friends, and I love meeting new people, and I'm so excited for, honestly, I'm so excited for next school year, because I get to meet new people and talk to new people, and even the people, shout out to my friends who aren't even my friends anymore, because you know what, even if, they did something that I dislike, or, I don't talk to them anymore, I feel like I still appreciate everything that they did, even, oh my gosh, I remember, my, Minecraft friends from, 2021, the Discord servers, where, we were all, you know what I mean, right, the Discord era of Minecraft, mid-COVID, that was literally, I don't talk to any of them anymore, right, but, I totally appreciate, the literal hours that I've spent on call with them, and I've learned so much about what I like, and, it's good times. Number 2 is Instagram. I really like to scroll. I really like scrolling a lot on Instagram. It's really fun to scroll on Instagram and because sometimes I'll be like laying in my bed and I'm like, you know what could make this even better? Some reels. And so I'll scroll on Instagram reels, and it's really fun to do. And I really recommend doing it, because then like it's just so cool and fun and addicting, and I like get to sit on my bed and scroll. I really like to do that. And I also like sending reels to my friends. That's a good feature, because like literally I love sending reels to my friends, because then like I love receiving reels, because I'm like, wow, you saw this and you're like, Aaron needs to see this. And I really appreciate that. And that's, that's how I feel like whenever I send someone a reel. I'm like, you need to see this. And I feel like it's such a great thing. Even though I low-key don't respond ever on Instagram or on text or on anything, that's just because I forget. I'll respond in my brain, and it's the worst when I do it to like my grandma or something. That sucks. But like I'll like respond in my head. That's a bad thing. I need to fix that. But I really like to scroll on Instagram. I like to post on Instagram too, because it's fun to do, and I love taking pictures. I have a Pinterest account, and I like to take pictures on that and share those too. And I love posting on Instagram. I like Instagram stories. I don't really like watching other people's stories, but sometimes they're entertaining. I like posting on Instagram. I love my spam account. Shout out to anyone on there. You get to see all the bits and pieces of my life, and that's great. And I love my spam account, and I love talking to people on there, because I feel like my main account is kind of almost like my professional account, that's like how other people, I want them to see me. But like my spam account is like all my good friends, and they get to hear about like me stubbing my toe, or like, oh my gosh, I literally got 2 shots yesterday. 1 and 2, and I was like, guys, I just got 2 shots, and everyone was like, no. So I think that's just really beautiful that we get to all share that experience, and I really like Instagram. So shout out Instagram for really being great. And also, I do a lot of social media for like nonprofits and stuff, and I do the social media for my theater troupe. And it's fun to do because I love Canva, and I love making things on Canva and posting them. And it's fun to do that. And I like posting on Instagram and getting people like sharing important things too, like with the nonprofits, and sharing all these different like important causes that we're doing. And I used to run literally like a Radiohead fan page. I won't say which one, but it did have 1.2k followers at one point. I do have the login information, but I removed it because I'm like, I need to retire this. So if anyone has any guesses as to which one that would be. Not naming any names. Okay, finally, my number 1 thing ever is, drumroll please, my bed. I really like to lay in it. And it's so comfy. My bed is the most comfy thing ever. Like, sometimes when I'm not home, my mom will come to sleep in my bed, and she's like, Aaron, this is literally the most comfy thing ever. And I'm like, right? I love my bed. I like sit in it so much, and it's nice because I can put like all my guitars on it and then play them. And then I also really like my sheets and my covers and my squishmallows. These are very few because I have most of them on my floor because I can't really sleep with all of them on there. But I like to do my homework in my bed. I like to sleep in my bed. I literally sleep, well, obviously I like to sleep in my bed, but I sleep like a baby in my bed usually. But whenever my friends come over too, they're like, Aaron, this is the best bed ever. And I'm like, right? I wish I knew what type of bed it was so I couldn't gatekeep. But I've had this bed since I was like maybe 5 years old. So it's been like, well over a decade by now, So it's probably my favorite thing ever. And I've probably spent like at least, I guess over a year, because we're spending like half of our nights, well over a year of time, because we spend like half of our 24, we spend at least like 6 hours a day in our bed, and then I mean, that adds up. So I probably spent well over a year sleeping in it. And I just really like it. And I really like the thought that the bed kind of grows up with me, you know? Like, I was sleeping in the same bed that I was going into my first day of middle school, you know? My first day of middle school. Actually, I did my first day of middle school online. So I didn't even really have one. I had my first day of middle school was in like January. And I had no friends. Yeah. So then, you know what I did? I like pretended that this one girl was my friend to my parents for like literally like 3 months. And then eventually we magically became friends. And that was really convenient. You know why? Because one time she was like, this was in middle school. I was in 6th grade. She was on like the track, right? And she was muttering Hamilton to herself. And 2020, 11-year-old Erin was like obsessed with Hamilton. It's the only thing I had on my playlist. I didn't listen to any other music, right? Like when I was first learning guitar, I would literally play like Hamilton songs. I have a video of myself when I was probably 11 singing my heart out to Satisfied, playing it very bad on the guitar. But yeah, she was like muttering Hamilton to herself, and I was like, hey, I know that song. And then I walked off really cool, and the rest is history. And you know what? She's still my best friend to this day, and it's been almost 6 years now. Oh, I guess like 2020. So yeah, almost 6 years now. That's great. And she's my thrift buddy, and she drives me places. Shout out to Jenny. I hope she watches this. If you're watching, comment, I don't know. Oh my gosh, you know, wait, that's for another video. I'll give you a story time. Dun dun dun. I think that wraps up my top 10 favorite things. Let me know if you agree with any of these top 10 favorite things, because you probably will, because, I mean, it's everyone's top 10. We all share the same top 10 favorite things. Everyone likes this exact same things. That's why there's never any conflicts ever. Isn't that nice? I'm glad we all share the same top 10 favorite things. Oh my gosh. Also honorable mention is Pokemon. I love Pokemon. It's so good. I am so excited for X and Y remakes. I literally played an extra copy of X and Y, and yes, it's not my favorite game ever. My favorite is? It's Ultra Sun and Moon. They are great games. I don't care that the cutscenes are long, because you know what? I'm sorry you have the attention span of a freaking squirrel. I love those games, and I love shiny hunting in those games, because there's so many cool options. You have literally the like wormholes things that I lost my copy, so I haven't played in forever. I actually lost my copy because I did over 24,000 soft resets, right? I mean, not 24,000, 2,400 soft resets with the shiny charm and everything, right? It wasn't even full odds. 2,400 at least, I think, because I stopped counting eventually. Soft resets for a shiny Virizion, and I failed it. I failed it after probably over a month straight of searching for it. But you know what? I actually got one. I hunted for one maybe like last year in Shield, and I got it. So I reclaimed that, but I got so pissed and I literally lost my copy. But you know what? Those games are so fun because you have the wormholes, you have soft resetting, you have Masuda method, you have SOS method, which is so fun. I love SOS hunting. It's fun to do and it's engaging enough where I can like do it. And I really like all the fun things because I feel like you can play those games for a while. Oh, and also they have like, I don't think it's the Poke Radar, but it's like something very similar. I actually forgot what it's called, but it's the thing where you like scan the QR codes. Yeah, I can, you know what, I need to play Pokemon Black and White too, actually, because I was gonna do, maybe I can rank all those. That's for another time, and a story time, and Squishmallows. So, that probably wraps up my top favorite things. So, let me know why I'm correct, and maybe send your top 10, which is going to be the exact same since we all like the same things. Okay, bye.